Hello once again everybody and welcome back to Full Play Games. Today we're going to be having a look at Cooking Simulator's latest expansion, Cakes and Cookies. Now this thing came out literally half an hour ago, so I've only had a really quick look at it. So let's go. Cakes and Cookies. So this really wasn't planned at all. I hadn't planned to do this. I just noticed that it was releasing imminently on Steam. So I thought, yes, I'm going to go for it. Now I'm going to turn the tutorial off because I have played this a little bit, so I kind of know what I'm doing. Okay, here we are. Now, my graphics settings aren't exactly optimized because I haven't had that much time to tinker with them. So basically, last time I played this, not very long ago at all, I made donuts. So you got this little donut dispenser, you make little rings and you deep fry them. It's great, but I wouldn't recommend doing that because, my God, they are fiddly. You've got to handle each one individually. You've got to coat them. You've got to cover them, decorate them, fill them, whatever you want to do over here individually, and then put them over here for sale individually. It is really time consuming. So one of the main differences in this game is the fact that you have a smartphone now instead. So your recipes you'll find in the Baker Decks. You've got a few things here that aren't locked yet, that are of course locked. We've got a fair amount of points though that we can use to unlock them, so it's just a question of what you feel like doing. Yes, you can make churros as well. Oh, I love churros. So the fried donuts we've done before, obviously not on screen. I did it as a bit for practice. I also did the New York cheesecake, which is quite a long way down actually. Got the European one there. Oh, Madeira cake. So if we have a quick look through, there's the New York cheesecake. So yes, we have a quick look through the recipe and see what we want to make this time. I kind of just want to make a normal cake actually. Just a normal cake. What's that? I've never seen one of those before. Moon cake. Who has oatmeal cookies? Seriously. Ooh, strawberry cake. That looks ridiculously good, actually. But you can see they all have like a star rating as to how easy they are to make. So we'll start with something fairly easy. I do just want to do a normal cake, actually. Cherry pie will do, I think. Or the chocolate fudge cake. I've already unlocked the chocolate fudge cake. Okay, that's it. We'll do that. So we've got our recipe here. It's, it only takes you up to the baking point. And then it's up to you as to how you want to decorate it. So we're going to pin that so that when we come out with the phone, it stays there as we walk around and get all the ingredients together. So we need dark chocolate. I believe that is in this fridge. At least I think so. I've not used dark chocolate. Is that dark chocolate? Yes, it is. So we only need 200 grams of that. So that's one of these. So we need to melt that for 60 seconds. We're just going to put that over here. We're going to get all our ingredients together first. So we're going to take our kneading bowl, 200 grams of cake flour. So put that over here. We've got our 150 gram measuring cup. So what exactly is cake flour? That's granulated sugar, that's pastry flour. So we need to fill one of these up with the cake flour. So that's E. Scroll it down. None of it is in alphabetical order. At least you've got a search bar, but none of it is in alphabetical order at all. Okay, so we've got our cake flour. Whoa. So yeah, I haven't optimized my graphics yet. So we do 25, 50. So we'll stop at 100. pop that in there. Lovely. just get some more. 75, 50, 75, and 100. It's much easier doing this into the measuring, these measuring devices first. So put that down. And then we need granulated sugar. Well, we've got it there. That's good. I didn't know if that was powdered sugar or some other type of sugar, because there is a lot. So 250 grams of that. Well, we'll put in 150 on this one then. There we are. Whoa. There we go. So as I said, I haven't sorted out the graphics yet. I haven't gone through and tinkered with them to make sure that the frame rate stays high. I seem to have trouble with the fridge. If I'm actually looking at the fridge, it seems to slow down quite a lot, and it makes no difference as to whether the doors are open or not. So we need another 100 grams of this. 75, 100. And yeah, there's definitely some kind of lag when I'm panning around. I need 50 grams of cocoa. Do we have cocoa in here? No, that's coffee. Why coffee in a cake? I mean, I hate coffee, so there we go. So what we can do is we can replace the coffee we have with cocoa, if we can find it here. I'm sure I saw it earlier. There's cocoa. Lovely. So that now has cocoa in it. So we only need 50 grams of this. So 75 and 50, that's enough. That's enough. Don't need any more. 2 grams of salt and 5 of baking powder. There we go. Put that down. So our salt and baking powder is over here. So there's our salt. It's underneath the starch. That's going to fall over when I take that. And I think that's baking. Yes, it is. That's the baking powder, the one with the cupcake on it. There's only 2 grams of this. 2 grams. Lovely. And pop that down. There's the baking powder. Oh, you see, when I pan, it's when I pan around that it does things. So yes, unfortunately I do need to. 4 and 5. There we go. I don't really worry about putting stuff away as long as it's where I need it. So mix using the hook attachment, and then you put stuff in the same kneading bowl. Okay, cool. So we'll need to melt that dark chocolate now. When do we need that dark chocolate? Pop that on that. What attachment is that? I can't remember. Is that? No, that's the hook. We need the hook. It's not on this one, so we'll take that one out. It's a bit tricky actually when you're when panning around isn't entirely accurate when there's a bit of lag on it. Right, there we go. Now we need to go around the other side. Around the other side, there we go. So this is just dry ingredients. And it stops automatically. It's fairly quick. So, when do we actually need this dark chocolate? So we don't need it at that stage. When do we need the dark chocolate? It just says melt the dark chocolate, but it doesn't say you actually use it anywhere. Do you put it in the mix? Add to that. Use the paddle attachment. I'm still not seeing where we use the dark chocolate. Do we put it in now? With this lot? You know what? I don't know. The recipe isn't. The recipe isn't clear. Do you? Do you put the dark chocolate in? I don't know. Anyway, we do need to melt it. So we're over here. We have this pan, thankfully. We'll just use that one on there. I know this isn't how you actually melt chocolate in real life. I know you put it over boiling water in a glass pan, but there we go. So grab the timer, set that one up for 1 minute, pop that down. Is it going? It should be. Oh, can we put it down? No, back. Put down. Why isn't that going? There's none of those. So you set up the timer. There it is. 1 minute. Oh, that's it. You got to press E again to come out of the timer. Oh my god, man. I would not put chocolate on full heat in a pan like this. Not in real life. My god, man. You'd just be burning it by doing this. So do you put the dark chocolate mix in with the first bit? I don't know. You certainly don't need to do it for a minute. I mean, look at that. We're almost done and it's... Ah, dearie me. Oh. Well, it's nearly done, look. The blend. Are we sure? Right, there we go. That's done. So we turn the heat off. Yes, thank you. What's with all that plonking noise? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, so we'll take this bowl off. See, we're kind of improvising now because the recipe isn't entirely clear on what we do with this dark chocolate. Listen to it. Alright, so I can't actually see it to see where I'm rotating it that way. Okay, that's fine. Pour that in. I really hope that's okay. I really hope that's okay. Well, we'll find out. We'll give that another whiz and see if that makes any difference at all. Not really. It still seems fairly separate. So we need to pop in some whole milk, sunflower oil. Oh no, there it is. Look, melted mixture. Didn't say anything about dark chocolate or melted dark chocolate, but there it is, melted mixture. Okay. Right, so 200 millilitres of whole milk. So obviously that'll be in the fridge. Almond milk, whole milk. So we've got 1 litre here. So open it and pour it in. Although that's a really weird way of pouring it in with the nozzle at the top like that. So back a bit. And that's 100. 195, a little bit more. A little bit more. Whoa. Okay. There's a little bit too much milk, but never mind. Never mind. Odd. 50 ml of sunflower oil. Oh look, there it is, it's right there. And so once again we open it over there. And it's 5 ml. Come on. 20, 30, and 44. 44. That'll do. That'll do. There we are. You need 5 ml of vanilla extract. Now that is right over there. Oh, and we need 100 grams of egg. For some reason, an egg is 100 grams. I'm not entirely sure if that's right. Pretty sure it's not. Crack it, it's a whole egg. fine. Blop. So we still need the 5ml of vanilla extract, but that's fine because it's over here. Grab that. Obviously, take the top off. See, I was worried that you were putting the top in the bowl at one point. So there. So we don't need much. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Lovely. So pop that over there. So this is now ready. We need the paddle attachment. That's the whisk. That's the paddle. So we need to put the paddle back on. See, we actually know what we need to do with that melted chocolate now. And thankfully it did go in at more or less the right time. Oh well, it's a learning process. So that's the chocolate fudge dough into a round cake pan. So we'll take this round here, we'll pop it there. So we've got a round cake pan there. So pop that in, grab that and fill. Put that back. Now, do we have any other round cake pans here somewhere? We've got this heart-shaped one. We really need to buy some, I think, because we're going to have a lot of cake out of that cake mix. I don't think there's any around here. No. Those ones down there, none of them are the right ones. So we need to bring up our phone again so that we can order. Press the home button, that's it. Is it that one? No, that one's where your special orders come in. That's your proper shop. So we need... Let's buy 2 cake pans. You shouldn't need any more than that. So, just the round one. And if you want the medium or small, you have to unlock them first. So we get 2 of those, add that, go to here, and click purchase. And it takes a little while for them to actually be delivered. So if we have a look at Sweetgram, it tells us which hashtags are trending today, and so which stuff will be most popular. And this then shows us our ranking of where our little shop is. And at the moment, of course, it's all the way at the bottom. We can take a photo of the cake once it's done to raise our popularity. So here we go, we've got our parcel. We can just slap it on the floor. So there's one cake tin. Whoa, a bit of lag there. So yes, I am going to have to fiddle with my graphic settings to try and get the performance up a bit. So I think they're on medium at the moment. Now I'm wondering... Lovely. Right, there we go. See, I'm wondering whether this will give us enough for... Oh no. Oh wow. That's not even one. Oh dearie me. Right, so it's 160 for 4 minutes 50 seconds. It depends what's in the pan. It depends on the dough and it depends how much you've got in there. So that's 160 for 3 minutes 10 seconds. So we could make another batch of this to fill that up. I mean, we have time. So anyway, 4 minutes 50 seconds at 160. So let's open this one. Each of these ovens has its own controls. See, I'm scrolling now, which isn't right. So if we go here to set it up, now we can use our things. So what was it? 160. Oh, there we go. 160 for how long was it? 4 minutes. 50 seconds. Wow, that's really laggy. Actually, you can just point at it and do it that way. 4 minutes. Holding it down doesn't do anything. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. There we go. Okay, so we'll just shove this in the oven and the timer will go when we shut the door. So that's pretty much 5 minutes. Now we have to wait. So let's see if we can make some more of this dough and get another one on the go while we're at it. Oh, there we go. So you've actually got 2 of these bowls, so you could have done it at the same time. Oh yeah, there's the eggshell. You're going to have to clean that up. So you've got cake flour, 200 grams of that. There we go. Another 100 grams and we'll be done here. There we go. And get our granulated sugar. Sorry, I just sneezed. It's that time of year, unfortunately. So that's 150. Oh wow, yeah, this sort of lag and dropping frames and stuff is actually fairly annoying. It's affecting my accuracy. There we go, that's all our sugar. We just need 50 grams of cocoa. That's it. Now, I don't know if you could have made a double-sized batch. I mean, it's worth experimenting. So, look, I left all this stuff here. So we've got 2 grams of salt. And 5 of baking powder. There we go. So we can knead that with the hook attachment. So we've got to put that back on. Where are we? There it is. Hook attachment. Pop that in. Set that off. So let's get some more of our chocolate. Thankfully, it's just one of these whole things. We don't have to worry about cutting it up. Pop that on. Don't think we use the timer this time because we can keep an eye on it to see when it actually melts. So that's all that. So you got the whole milk, sunflower oil, etc., etc. I mean, we could be going off and doing that right now, but let's just keep an eye on this. So just like in the base game, you do have a certain amount of time in which to do things. So basically here you have the day to set up. So once the clock reaches 6 o'clock, we'll automatically enter the sales period. So all the cakes we've made during the day will be out for sale, and hopefully we'll sell everything we make. Almost done. Almost done. There it is. Turn off. Grab. Bloppy, bloppy, bloppy. Chuck that there. Grab that. While we're here, we'll switch the paddle round. Come on. Grab that. That's it. Put the hook down. Grab the paddle. Pop that in. Grab our bowl. Really don't know why it makes that noise. And pour into the bowl. There we are. Pop that back. Grab this. Come over here. 200 ml of whole milk. Well, we got that out earlier, didn't we? And there it is. Oh, that sound. Oh, it was 200 ml, wasn't it? It was. Damn. Oh, this is going to be a rather milky mix. Never mind. Never mind. We've got the oil. And 20, 30, 40 and 50 ml. Right, 1 egg. We've already added the melted mixture, so that's fine. Crack, dump, grab. Over here. There it is. Oh look, our thing over there is finished. Thankfully the oven just turns off by itself. Can we just grab the dough? Yes, I can. I can just grab the dough straight out of the mixer. So we can fill that up and fill this one most of the way. So that one there, still 160 for 4 minutes 50. So we'll set them up now. So that's 160. That one is 160, 50, 60, there we go. Open that and get closer to take it out. There we are. Look at that. Oh, look at how nice that looks. We'll take it over here. There we are. Whoa. Some more lac. Right, so this is 4 minutes 50. So pop that in there for 4 minutes 50. I really wish it would. I really wish you could hold it down while you were doing that. So this one over here is slightly smaller. So that's 3 minutes 50. We're going to make a tiered cake. So 3 minutes 50. 3 minutes 50, there we go. So they will continue. So now this is where things get a bit interesting. See, I kind of want to just take this out of the pan. But I think what we can do is, can we chuck it on there? No. No, we can't. We can, however, rotate it. No? No, we can't. How do we actually get this out? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. How do we get these out of the cake pan? I've got this medium rotating plate that we should be able to put our thing on. Why can't we? How do we get it out of the pan then? Oh dear. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, we've got these confectionery spatulas. Can we use them to, like, lever it out? Let's have a look at the tutorial. So, decorating table, but you see, it doesn't show anything about taking it out of the pans. Baking basics. Yeah. You whack it in. You set your temperature and your time. That's all fine. Right, and then you slam the door. And then when it doesn't actually tell you. No, I didn't bother doing that. And then that's dough. Decorating. Oh, no, that's removing cake layers. I thought that was what we were on about. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how you actually take it out of the tin. Because these cakes are clearly out of the tin. How do you... Oh. No. That's that. So I've got that, which is the tin. And then I've got that in the middle. But that's not like picking up the cake. And doing this and tipping it upside down. Oh no, it's the wrong buttons. It's like, come on, drop out please. No? You're not going to drop out? Oh no, look down there at the bottom. Pick up pastry. Ah, right, there we go. Bop. After all of that. It would help if you read the things. Right, so those are still doing. How long have they got to go? Okay, it's still a little over a minute on that. That's fine. So what should we do? What we need is some sort of chocolatey goo. Chestnut cream. Ooh, caramel. Yes. Yes, let's get some caramel in between the layers. That'd be amazing. So, confectionery spatula over here. Slap. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Oh, yes, it does. So, put that down because we've still got to wait. Oh, we've still got to wait for the... You can put the pan over there as well. We've still got to wait for our other layers. Oh, that small one's done. So should we have the small one in the middle? Or up the top? I think it's... No, wrong button. Pick up pastry. There we go. So if we slap that on there... Bob, there we go. So we'll have a nice middle... A thin middle layer. It's almost as if we designed this. Thin middle layer. A bit more caramel to stick everything together. See, do we have like a chocolate one? Red wine chocolate ganache. Oh yes. We're having that as the icing on the outside. Oh, that looks great. This one's done, which is fantastic. So we'll take this cake out. See, it takes most of the day just to make a cake. I think what you need to do is make bigger batches and get everything on the go at once and sort of manage your time better. So look at that. Look at that there. Delicious. Right, so what we can do is we'll take a photo. Take a photo of your pastry. There. Yes, that's fine. And yeah, that's a good one. That's good. Let's come back out of that. Right, that's fine. So what we need to do now is we need to ice the thing with that red chocolate stuff. With this gorgeousness. So slap it on the... We need it down the sides as well, really, don't we? Yes, we do. So we'll take some more. And... oh, it's kind of glitching out. There we go. So that's around that bit. At least it should be. Oh, man, this is like a heart attack in cake form. Come on. Come on, you little thing. Oh, well, we'll go for that layer. We'll have to see it from the from the lit side, really, don't we? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Come on, can we get the side of that top? Please, can we get the top, side of that top layer? Okay, we'll just pop that down. We'll get this one. And what we can actually do, if my mouse will decide to get it, is we can actually remove that layer. So can we... There we go, we can slap that on the side. That's lovely. And then we can stick that on top. Look at that. Look at that. So if we grab that and just pop that there, we'll get another good photo of that, I think. Bring that up. We'll go into our sweetgram. Take a new photo. Can I crouch down at all? No, I can't. That's going to have to be it. Oh man, look at that. That's the work of art, even if I do say so myself. So let's go and slap that on sale if the lag allows me to. Boosh. Actually, I should put it down. Can I put stuff down there? Oh, I can't pick it up again now, though. Can I? No, I can. I can. Cool. Can I put it down there? No, I can't. I'll put it here. It's not covered with anything else, but yeah, that is nice. That is very nice. So what we'll do is we'll end the day. We'll unpin that recipe because we don't need it anymore, and we'll go over to the clock and end the day. I didn't even close the fridge. Not that it seems to make any difference whatsoever. Now, one thing I have noticed is that there are some very angry drivers in the street outside. So we're going to skip the rest of the day. We're going to finish it early. And 6 o'clock, we get to see our cake sold. Haha! So, quite how you would have so many cakes stashed up, I have no idea. But, yeah. Look at how cute he is. The little ice donut in a diaper, it would seem. Oh, look at this. Look at how many people love these. So we get extra points for that. Because it certainly met the sugar, which is the trending tag for today. So, we got a bit of cash. Now, we did buy 180 thingies, whatever they are. 180 quid, 180 bucks of utensils and products. But that sold for 194, that one cake. So, yeah, that was quite good. You can imagine if you made a bigger quantity of stuff that you could make more of those cakes in a day. We also got bake points, which allow us to unlock recipes and stuff, and then some more perk points, which allow us to unlock perks, which are very similar to the perks in the rest of the game, in the main game, because they allow you to, if we go back to Perk Hub, so you've got steady hands, fast feet, unbreakable plates. They're all the same, pretty much as... yeah, they're all the same perks as you get in the main game. So there we go. That is... why have we got a menu of it? We've got a notification for Cook Bay. Why have we got a notification for Cook Bay? I've picked up my order, that's no problem. So over here in Pastry Express is where you get special orders. We don't have any at the moment because we've only just started. But that has been... I don't particularly need to save that. So we'll go back to the menu. So that has been Cooking Simulator Cakes and Cookies. It's does look to be fairly challenging, actually, if you want to juggle making several different cakes at once and all the different mixtures and everything else you've got to make. The baking does take a while, which is good because that means that you can then spend some time doing something else. But it does seem to be a rather interesting expansion. You don't really have orders to fulfill, you just make whatever you want, stick them up for sale, and then they get sold at the end of the day. So thanks very much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. So once again, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.